Hi guys, so this is Sapphire with your manifestation tip and tool of the week. And this tip for this week is to release yourself from everyone else's expectations and be you. What do you expect? What do you expect out of your life and what do you desire? So this came to me, on today when there are so many people who expect us to be so further along in life or to have this or that, and there are so many of us who are breaking generational curses in our lineage, so our life doesn't look like everybody else's. It's gonna take time to manifest what it is that we want because it has to work out for our greatness. Take their expectations off your life. You are in purpose and on purpose. It is what it is. Be happy. So this came to me in like in a flash, and I hope you can see I'm not dolled up today. I'm a little, generic, a little generic. I was doing some housework, cleaning a little bit. But it just kind of came to me that so many of us are handling the weight of the world on our shoulder. We are handling the weight of what our parents expected us to be. They expected us to be doctors or lawyers. They expected us to marry rich or marry wealthy. They expected us to have, 3 kids, a house on a hill, or this or that, or whatever. They expected when we became this person to take on all of their bills or whatever it is. Like, did anybody ever ask you what it is that you wanted? What do you want out of your own life? What do you expect from your own life? And then there are those of us who have parents who are not, the type of parents that we desire. We have siblings who are not, the type of siblings that we desire. We have family who are not, they're not living up to what family should be. We look at what other people have and we're like, why, okay, why aren't you loving like this person's mother or loving like this person's father or sister or brother? Why do you treat me this way? Release yourself from those expectations. Your abundance is in releasing yourself from expectations. What do you expect of yourself? What do you expect of your life? Now, there are some of us, and I've had this conversation with a couple friends of mine or whatever, who have parents that they feel like, why aren't my parents like this? Why don't they love me? Why don't they see me in this light? Why do they treat me the way that they do? And the conversation that I've had with them is, it's honest. And I'm going to be totally honest with you. So this is what it is. And you can, feel free to give your intake or input or whatever. But we are all learning about this life, and we are all in transition of becoming one person to the next, growing, not growing, taking life's hits. We are all in transition, right? So as an adult, adulthood does not come with rules. You're learning as you go along. And there are some people who their only purpose in life was to bring you into this earth, to birth you into this earth. It's creation loved you so much that it had to do everything that it needed to do to make sure that you found your way here. So it took somebody who had the only love that they had in them was implanted in you. And you were the biggest purpose that they had. And after that, that was it. There are some people who the only love that they have in them is in their seed. They don't know how to show it. They don't know how to be more than what they are. You are it. Like, that's that's so profound, and that's so amazing, and that's so humbling. And it makes, it makes me look at life totally different, because if I take my expectations off of, a person that I don't believe is acting the way that I feel like they should. You're my mother, you're my father, you're my, I don't know, cousin, aunt, whatever. And you're not acting towards me in a loving way. If I allow you to be whoever you are, and I accept you for whoever you are, and acceptance doesn't mean that I allow you into my life to damage me or to cause any more pain to me, it means that I accept you. Even if that acceptance means I must put boundaries around myself. I love you. And I'm not love in a traditional way, because love in the traditional way that people know it comes with conditions. Unconditional love means that I love you, and although I love you, I will not allow you to hurt me any further. So, boo, here go these boundaries. Here's this hot block. Here's, hey, reach me on Facebook. Pumpkin, I love you. We can hug, kissy face, everything that we do on Facebook, on Instagram, or whatever. But if you cross this line, it's on. Just because I'm spiritual and I'm healer and all of that don't mean that I won't get with you. Don't let nobody try you. Don't let, hey, right now, don't let them try you. So that's what taking your expectations off people are. And I realized that with so many people, once I release my expectations of you're this person to me, and I just accepted this is who you are, it really resonated with me a whole lot better. It really made life easier for me. It really made me see that we are all trying to be, the best that we can be. Hopefully we're all trying to be the best that we can be. And if your best, does not resonate with me, if your best has you mistreating me in any way, if your best has you constantly going against my boundaries or constantly challenging me, then I'm okay with letting you go. But you have to release their expectations. Release their expectations of you. You are so much better than what anybody else thinks. Release their expectations of you. You are not to be anybody's shadow. You are not to be living, a hermit life or whatever because your mom don't think you're great enough, or your dad doesn't think you're amazing, or your siblings or whatever can't appreciate the great or the God in you. There are so many of us that are breaking these generational curses, and you have to be on the side of awkwardness. You have to be on the side of not just awkwardness, but down. Like, so much of this part of this lifestyle has you down. It has you down. It has you feeling defeated. It has you not winning when you just want to scream. That don't mean that you are still not in purpose and on purpose. You are amazing. You are wisdom. You are water. You are everything. Shout out to Miss Melanin Reigns, who have taught me that. You are everything. Stand in your greatness. Stand in your amazingness. Don't allow someone else's expectations on your life to make you feel as if you are not standing in your own light or in the purpose of creation or the creator. So I hope this, because I don't want to get wordy, because you know what? I can go in. I promise you. I can go in and give you the business. Hey, we can sip pineapple juice all day long and talk about it. This is what I do. I love to talk about it. But I hope this resonated. I hope that someone heard this and it really spoke to their heart. I hope that yeah, that you feel lighter, that you feel greater, that you feel better. I hope that you are amazing. I hope that you stand in your light and you are free. As always, I am Sapphire. You can find me on Instagram as only one Sapphire. Y'all be great.